Alright, let's be real for a second. If you clicked on this video, chances are you've had that sinking feeling at the end of the month where your bank account looks like it went on vacation without telling you. You know what I mean? Money comes in, money disappears, and you're left wondering, who stole my paycheck? Spoiler alert, no one stole it. You spent it, sometimes in ways you didn't even notice. And that's okay. Seriously, most people never got a real financial education. We were taught how to find the square root of pi, but not how to plan for rent, groceries, or the insane amount of money Starbucks manages to convince us to spend. So first of all, give yourself a break. You're here now, and that's a big deal. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to create your very first financial plan. Not one of those impossible, eat only rice and beans, sell your car, and never have fun again kind of plans. I'm talking about a simple, powerful, flexible roadmap that will give you control, confidence, and maybe, just maybe, the ability to finally stop panicking when your card gets declined at Target. So grab a notebook, or just keep listening, because this is about to be the start of your financial glow-up. Step 1. Get brutally honest with yourself. Clarity of your situation. Here's the thing. You can't fix what you can't see. So before we dream about investments, vacations, or even buying that new iPhone, you need to face the truth about where your money is right now. Think of it like stepping on a scale. You don't have to like the number, but you need to know it so you can change it. So here's what you do. Write down your income. Every single source. Job, side hustle. Even the $50 grandma slips you on your birthday. Write down your expenses. Yes, all of them. Not just rent and utilities, but Netflix, Uber Eats, gas, impulse Amazon buys at 2 a.m. You know who you are. Write down your debts. Credit cards, student loans, car payments. Don't skip this part because it's depressing. The debt doesn't disappear just because you ignore it. Once you've got this written out, you'll probably have one of two reactions. Either, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought, or holy crap, how am I even alive right now? Both are fine. What matters is you're no longer guessing. You're facing the truth. Step 2. Define your goals, objectives. Now, let's get clear about what you actually want. Because here's the thing. If you don't tell your money where to go, it's going to go wherever it wants. And spoiler, it usually ends up at Starbucks, Amazon, or DoorDash. So, ask yourself, what's the first big financial win you'd like to see? Is it paying off your credit card? Saving for an emergency fund? Finally buying a car that doesn't smell like despair? Your goals should be specific. Save $500 in 3 months. Beats, I want to save more. Measurable. You need to know when you've hit it. Realistic. You're not becoming a millionaire by Friday. Sorry. Here's the magic part. When you set a clear goal, you give your brain a target. And suddenly, skipping that random $12 lunch feels worth it because you know it's going towards something bigger. Step 3. Pick your priorities. Smart sequencing. This is where most people mess up. They try to do everything at once. Pay off debt, build savings, invest, buy a house, send the kids to college, and also go on a European vacation. And then, of course, they fail and give up. Don't do that. Financial success is about sequence. Imagine trying to build a house by decorating the living room before you've poured the foundation. Doesn't work. Here's your sequence. Pay off high-interest debt first. Credit cards, payday loans, that evil stuff charging you 20% or more. Build a starter emergency fund. We'll get into this soon. Once you're out of immediate danger, start investing or saving for long-term goals. Simple, clear, effective. Step 4. Build in flexibility. Listen, life doesn't care about your perfect plan. You're going to have surprises. A flat tire, a medical bill, your phone breaking right after the warranty expires, or that friend who texts you last minute about a night out you didn't budget for. If your financial plan is so strict that one hiccup blows it up, you'll quit. So here's the trick. Leave some wiggle room. Don't budget every single penny down to zero. Give yourself a small miscellaneous or fun category. Yes, you're allowed to have fun while being financially responsible. In fact, if you don't, you'll sabotage yourself eventually. Step 5. Build discipline into habits. Here's the truth. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Think brushing your teeth. You don't need to deep clean them for 2 hours once a month. You just brush for 2 minutes every day. Same with money. You don't need to obsess over every penny all the time. You just need small habits that add up. Track your spending weekly. Review your budget monthly. Check in on your goals every 3 months. The key is to make it a routine, not a one-time project. Step 6. Create a simple allocation system. Okay, now let's talk about how to actually divide your money. There are lots of methods, but let's keep it beginner-friendly. Here's one that works well, the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, rent, food, bills. 30% goes to wants. Yes, you can still have Netflix. 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. If your numbers are different, that's fine. Adjust as needed. The point is, you need a plan for every dollar so it doesn't just mysteriously disappear. Step 7. Avoid financial landmines. This one's big, because even the best plan can be blown up by a few classic traps. Impulse spending. Amazon is not your therapist. Endless payments. Subscriptions you forgot about. Leases that never end. Credit card traps. Minimum payments keep you in debt forever. Not planning for emergencies. Life will happen. You either prepare or you pay. The more you're aware of these traps, the easier it is to sidestep them. Step 8. Think long-term. Right now, it's about surviving, but eventually you want to thrive. That means building a financial future that doesn't just cover bills, but gives you freedom. Freedom to retire comfortably, travel, help your kids, or just sleep at night without stressing about money. That's why planning is powerful. It doesn't just change this month, it changes your entire life trajectory. Step 9. Keep it simple. Please don't overcomplicate this. You don't need 10 apps, color-coded spreadsheets, and a PhD in economics. Start simple. A notebook and pen. A free budget app. The goal is clarity, not perfection. If it's too complicated, you won't stick to it. Step 10. Align money with your values. Here's the final piece. Money is not just about numbers, it's about life. A great financial plan lets you do what actually matters to you, whether that's traveling, giving to charity, starting a business, or just having peace of mind. So when you make choices with your money, ask yourself, does this align with the life I want? If yes, great. If no, skip it. So let's recap. Get clear on your current situation, define your goals, set priorities, build flexibility, create habits, use a simple allocation, avoid traps, think long-term, keep it simple. Align with your values. That's it. That's how you build your very first financial plan. Now, let me tell you why this matters. Because you're not just making a budget. You're creating freedom. You're giving yourself the gift of peace, confidence, and the ability to live on purpose instead of paycheck to paycheck panic. And here's the best part. You don't need to wait until next year, or until you make more money, or until some magical day when life feels easier. You can start today, right now, by writing down your numbers, setting a goal, and making one better choice with your money. Remember, progress, not perfection. So if you've been waiting for a sign to start your financial journey, this is it. Welcome to the first day of your new money story. Subscribe to the channel and come break your limits.